through personal observation. What's up, YouTube? Through YouTube's looking a little not quite as clear. Whatever. These are just ideas to keep in mind, guys, to help accelerate your success. You don't want to underestimate each of these factors. It's very common. So let's just dive right in. First off, guys, this is the latest blog post. I'm bloggingfromparadise.com. I just emailed it to my list a couple hours ago after I published it. So if you want to get the latest updates, new posts sent to your inbox, you can sign up at bloggingfromparadise.com on the homepage. So let's dive right in, guys. And of course, too, there's blogging courses and blogging ebooks at bloggingfromparadise.com, in addition to blog posts for your guidance. Number one, guys, simplicity. Most bloggers think blogging is really complex and complicated and over the top. A lot do, at least at some point during their online careers. And they think there has to be more. Now, of course, there's a lot of steps to follow. There are plenty of steps to follow, plenty of steps to learn. So there's a lot to learn, yet it's never complicated. It's publishing helpful content and building meaningful relationships with cats you happen to be house sitting for. No, with your readers, with bloggers in your niche. The practical steps to achieve these ends, yeah, you have to learn a few steps, but writing a problem-solving post, listening to your readers, learning how to properly format the post, it's not rocket science. It's uncomfortable sometimes and it's challenging, but it's never complex. I came across a post recently, and I know every blogger's style is different, but it's really common. It's endemic of this urge to make things complex, which makes things so much harder on yourself when it's totally not necessary. Or the individual's talking about all these steps to take just to get more clicks on your emails. Whereas I just send out the same title for every email, same subject, new update on Blogging Paradise. Then I do a click. I right click, and then I link to the post. And why is that? My readers trust me. See, simple blogging, build the trust on the front end. So they trust your name, your content. They love what you do, then they'll click on your emails. They'll look out for them. However, when you don't build it on the front end, you'll be struggling for 40 minutes to get an email right. It doesn't make any sense, guys. You got to really simplify. So that's number one. Sorry, guys. Number two. Wow. Perfection. Time. Oh, Father Time, the great illusion. Yes, technically, truthfully, time is an illusion. Yet, as only the moment exists, yet, guys, you know and I know, we've all been there. We vastly underestimate the time element. Because blogging is doing simple things to succeed, but for a long time. And most bloggers are thinking in terms of hours, days, weeks, maybe months. Whereas the time frames for becoming successful are thousands and thousands of hours of practice, creating and connecting over years of your life. Now, I wrote in the post, a lot of folks, when they're reading that, they're going to cringe egoically and be like, I don't have time for that. Then you won't have time to succeed. Shortcuts don't work. A shortcut puts you back. I talked about in the post, discussed the idea of if for 10 years you try to take shortcuts and you're underestimating time, it has to work. I'm just going to copy and paste my latest blog post, this one Facebook group, to these 50 Facebook groups for 10 years and do nothing else, publish thin content, like skip all the steps and try to blast this thin, low quality post to a ton of Facebook groups every day for years, and nothing happens 10 years down the road because you underestimated the time and you kept wasting. You see, that's a crazy loop. It's an insane loop. You're wasting all these years, which is nuts. You haven't realized that it doesn't work yet. Like, you won't look at yourself truthfully and realize you're doing it from fear and greed and desperation. And then on an even more nuts level, guys. You're gonna have to start 10 years in with a new strategy, doing it the right way. And then from that point, 10 years in, even though you gain the experience of what doesn't work, and maybe you're writing pretty smoothly, and it'll be like starting your blogging career 10 years in, because then you have to start doing the right things, building strong relationships, publishing long form content. And that's going to take a number of years. You don't get a pass because you've been doing something unintelligently for 10 years. A lot of bloggers think like this. And of course, that's why so many struggle, fail, and quit and disappear very quickly. I've seen it a lot. I blogged for 15 years, guys. It's a dinosaur. 9 on bloggingparadise.com. What's up, Bella? Number 3. Hey, all right, I'm featuring a few. Engagement. Of course, most bloggers know you got to get people to visit your blog and quote unquote read it, buy some stuff, hire you, build referral business, promote it, boost referral traffic. Like, we kind of know that, but most bloggers completely underestimate the power of boosting engagement on your blog through comments to build a community, to gain user-generated content, to build strong relationships with bloggers, amplify your success exponentially, and then to engage on social media, which last I checked was a little under 5 billion human beings. So 5/8 of the world's population is on social media. Doesn't it kind of make sense to chat a little bit over there? If over half of the world's population, 5/8, 5 billion people, just talk, guys. Put your stuff to the side. Put the egoic stuff to the side. You're totally underestimating this monstrous market. And of course, you have to target. It's not about talking to anybody yet. When you have that type of base to work with as a beginner or as a struggling veteran, dive into it. Guys, comments on your blog are user-generated content. It's gold. Even though they're technically not a Google ranking factor, there are posts that I've ranked for a while, on and off, and then others for a while, where I know for a fact that even if they say they're not, the content that 100, I might have deleted some comments since, but that 100 plus commenters added to these posts, or I should say 100 plus comments, 50 plus, and then 50 of my responses, 50 plus. There's no doubt that put it over the top when Google saw the crazy engagement, the amount of content, people are talking about it. Call it social signals. I mean, it knows. Never mind the relationships that you build through comments that lead to guest blogging opportunities, organic, do follow backlinks, sales, income, really prospering collaborations. It's a no-brainer, guys. Open the comments, especially when you're not succeeding. It's a really bad idea when you're struggling to turn down such a simple way to boost engagement and amplify your success. And as for social media, guys, 5 billion people out of 8 billion are on social. Just get over there and talk. In the right spots, of course. And number 4, and I got to feed this little one. He really wants to eat. Distribution. I haven't even got to that point yet, but distribution is so huge. Most bloggers underestimate it. They just email their list. I'm just joking. Hello, Bella. Hit a retweet button, hit a Facebook share button, pin it, share it once on LinkedIn, and that's it. No way, guys. Maybe if you have a monstrously sized list, and not a lot of bloggers do, you can kind of get away with that. Other than that, you want to distribute, because there's something about thinking big, targeting everything as far as where you share it, but going far and wide that just expands your mind and symbolically puts you in a lot of spots. Most bloggers don't put themselves in a lot of spots. Nobody knows about their blog. They quit, they give up. Maybe they'll think big for a day or for a week, then they quit right away instead of allowing things organically to gain momentum. Pinning to a number of groups related to your niche. Create a short video explaining one point from your recent blog post. Upload it to TikTok, 15, 20 seconds. Upload it to YouTube as a short, upload it as a reel to Facebook, your page and your profile, and upload it as a reel to LinkedIn. Upload it as a reel to LinkedIn communities related to your blogging niche, and upload it as a reel in Facebook groups related to your blogging niche. Now you're starting to cook. But then you want to broadcast live on YouTube and Facebook to talk about that blog post, to distribute it even more, to amplify it. You want to create a podcast about that new blog post. Amplify it even more over on SoundCloud or on Anchor or whoever bought Anchor out. Then you're going to share it, of course, on Twitter once right now, right after it goes live. I'm going to email your list, of course. Share it once on Twitter. Schedule it out for the next 1 or 2 days. Share it once to your Facebook page. Schedule it out for the next 1 to 2 days. There's distribution. Take the first couple paragraphs, copy and paste, just like 2. Open up Medium article, LinkedIn article, Quora post, Reddit post, and Tumblr post. Use the title, upload a featured image, copy and paste those 2 paragraphs, and then link, set up the text, continue reading under the 2 paragraphs, and then link to your post. Publish. That's a little idea now. Like now you're cooking with gas. You're starting to really distribute. And that's just the smart way to be in a lot of spots, guys. Most bloggers think so small, and you can go far beyond that. And I may eventually. I'm kind of sticking to that strategy. Also, guest blogging, genuinely commenting on blogs. It's not about hard work, though, guys. It's about understanding the symbolism of when you go out there and you put yourself out there symbolically in a world of bloggers that are so afraid to do it. You're gonna, over time, experience greater organic success, traffic-wise and income-wise. But you got to do it. Underestimated factor, guys. Stop by bloggingparadise.com. We have blogging courses, ebooks, and audio. Oh, no, we don't. Stop that. We don't have them. We have blogging courses and blogging ebooks on Gumroad and Payhip and nowhere else. And the blogging courses are on Gumroad and Payhip and nowhere else. Yeah, they are. So until next time, enjoy paradise, everybody.